Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Angelic Creations TV. My name's Renee. I am the founder of Angelic Creations, a light worker, therapist, and best-selling author. And I have to first off apologize to you guys because I didn't post any videos in May. And that's 2018 because I had lots of other work going on and personal stuff, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it's so bad that I'm just going to leave it until the month's done and pick it up again in June. So it's 1st of June today, and this is your long overdue reading. This is the monthly reading, the astrological signs reading for the month for each star sign. So first off, I have brought these cards, the Gilded Tarot. Can't really see, it's a bit dark, isn't it? The Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and they're gorgeous, and you'll see in a minute when I do the cards. So I may change the angle actually because I think it's a bit dark, so bear with me. Okay, so that's a bit better, right? Hi! I have missed you guys. How are you? I hope you're well. Just going to give the cards a little shuffle while I talk to you and just wonder, how's life been the past month? I hope you've had other videos of mine that you could look through, that there were enough there to keep you entertained for May, for the month. But anyway, I'm back, ready to rock and roll. Okay, and I'm sorry for abandoning you for a month, but just know that I'm still sending you love. Just dealing with my own stuff at the moment. Okay, so just having a little shuffle. This is going to be a reading for the month of June 2018, but like I say, all my readings are timeless, so you might have picked this from the whole selection of the month. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to angle it so that you don't see the backs there. No, I can't do it. Right. Ooh, okay, well that's one that we have to look at. Take that out, I'll put that on the top. Okay. And you may have chosen this as your personal monthly reading, and that's fine. Or you may be watching this in June 2018, and that's fine too. It will apply to you whatever method you've chosen. And let's get to it. Before I get to it, actually, please do subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more videos like this, more monthly readings, weekly readings, oracle tarot and angel card readings, as well as other new age and spiritual philosophy and wisdom and discussions and reviews, etc. Okay, so let's put that one back on top. Okay, let me just check. Can you see? Yeah, that is good. Yes, no. I'm a bit rusty, as you can tell. Right, let's put that there. Let me see. Can you see? Yeah, I'm going to put the cards here. Right, so first one is for Aries. This is the card that jumped out. Okay, Aries. The tarot really want you to know about this because it jumped out. So when cards jump out, it's kind of a very definite sign that they want you to pay attention. And obviously this is very important. So you've got the, sorry, just trying to get the angle here. 5 of Cups, a man kneeling on the ground, sort of despairing at what he's lost there. You see the 3 cups there. So this is about loss and disappointment, my loves. June may be a time where you might lose something that's important to you. This could be a person, this could be an object, it could be just something with sentimental meaning for you. Basically, it's something that's important to you, and that there'll be a time of grieving and a time of disappointment and upset. Okay, this can also be a warning sign, just to say, just watch out for if you don't want to lose something, just take care of it, be careful, and make sure that you protect it so that you don't lose it this month. This is also, Aries, this is also a reminder that sometimes it's inevitable. You have to lose something. We have no control over that. But what you do have control over is how you react to it. And yes, you must grieve. You must feel it. It's okay to feel your feelings and release them and let them go. But also remember, you've got these 2 cups here. There's always light. The sun is always shining Even when there are clouds in the sky, the sun is just above it. And here it's just saying the 2 cups behind you remain. So there's still something there to be grateful for. Always something to be grateful for, even in the midst of a perceived loss or a real loss. Okay, Aries? So we're sending you lots of love, Aries, and hopefully things will get better. But they really wanted you to be aware of this. So if it can be helped, you can do something to protect the loss. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Okay, maybe I'll put you here. Not so messy. Okay, so after Aries, we have Taurus. And this is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay. So Taurus. Usually you feel very abundant. An earth sign, so you're very comfortable with the earthy and material and the physical plane. But here it's kind of saying that this month you're feeling a little pinch in the wallet, a little pinch in your pocket, because there's kind of a poverty consciousness going on with you this month. And it's saying to not be afraid to go either within or without. So whether you go within and strengthen yourself and work on your prosperity consciousness, or whether you literally go outside of yourself and ask for help from someone else, because there are resources there, and sometimes we can be too proud to tap into them or to ask for help, whether you're asking for help from someone else or an institution or a bank or to get a loan or something like that. But this is really about your state of mind and having poverty consciousness. You can control that. You can do something about that. You can change your belief system about that. It just requires a little bit of work on your part. Okay. One of the nice things that I like to remember when I'm feeling poverty conscious is just to literally stop, look around and look and say thank you for what you're grateful for, and really mean it. Don't just, I see people posting things on Facebook sometimes, and it's like, oh, I'm so grateful for this, and it's coming from the ego, just so that they can post nice pictures and say that they've got so much, but it's not coming from the heart. This, you don't have to post this on Facebook or anything, but what I'm saying is, look at something and be truly grateful for it. Not because I told you, because it's an exercise I told you to do, but because you really mean it. I'm going to look at this flower and I'm going to go, wow, I'm grateful for your life. Thank you for giving me joy by being here. I'm grateful to the people who sent me these beautiful flowers. By the way, aren't they gorgeous? They were fresher a week ago or something, but still they're here and they make me smile. And for me, truly from the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful to the beautiful people, my friends Antoinette and Jason, who sent those to me as a surprise, as a belated birthday present. Okay, because I am Taurus as well. So yes, Taurians, it's time for you to be grateful from your heart and to really mean it. You don't need to tell anyone. This is just a conversation between you and your God, you and your higher self. Okay, and like I said, don't be afraid to ask for help, or don't be afraid to take some action on this, because these people, as you see, have gone inside the church to ask someone for help. They're suffering. She's got a child there. Got to feed the babies, right? Or your inner child. Gotta feed your inner child. So don't be too proud to ask for help, and to take action. Most of all, be grateful for what you do have. And when you focus on what you do have, you'll get more of that abundance, and it will start to flow again. Okay, so that's you, fellow Taurians. Okay, so next is Gemini. Please do hit like if you enjoyed your signs reading. Yes, that makes sense. So Gemini, here we go. King of Cups. Here we go. Can you see that? So in this deck, the King of Cups here is looking kind of melancholy. And cups are about emotions and creativity. And this particular king is, very successful. You've got to celebrate that. Has achieved a lot in terms of career. So this month of June, you may feel that you've got everything you ever wanted, everything you ever needed. But for you guys, Gemini, you have forgotten or lost touch with your creativity. And it's asking you to nurture that side of you, your creative side, your nurturing side, and your family life, right? Do you have a loving family life, or do you love yourself? because a little bit like the Taurus card just there, it's very important to find that gratitude and go into your heart, because your power and accomplishments are great, but it's time to go back to the creativity and the feeling side of life, basically. Yeah, so you need to seek an artistic or creative outlet, and also to nurture your emotions, whatever they may be in this month. And just like I said to Taurus, the previous card, you've got to be careful about focusing on the lack, things that you don't have, and focus on you know, if you're always focusing on things that are missing in your life, whether it's in your personal life or creative projects, then you can grow bitter and resentment. So make sure you're focusing on the good that you've got in your life. Okay, so if you have been powerful and successful this month, or previous to this month, focus on that, but bring in a lot more of your creative side and the nurturing and loving aspects, and then you'll feel more balanced. Don't neglect your existing obligations if you give in to pouting and self-obsession rather than workable solutions. There is always a way, okay? So work towards those solutions, and don't be melancholy this month. There are ways to heal this situation. Okay, hope that makes sense. Oh, my phone is saying the battery is getting low, but I think we can do it. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, we've got Cancer. For you, my loves, you've got the Six of Pentacles. There's a running theme here. So Six of Pentacles is, again, we're looking at help is finances, because we're looking at the Pentacles. It's an earth sign. And in this deck, well, in a lot of the decks, tarot decks, you've got a man with scales. Excuse me. But here you've got hands coming up here with the coins, the pentacles falling. So, you know, which aspect of this image do you relate to the most, Cancer? Is it the man with the scales, the one with the money, the one who feels grounded and prosperous? Or is it the ones who are looking for a handout, who need help, begging for help there? Okay, because that will give you a clue as to where you're at this month. And so if you're the man with the scales, it's kind of saying be generous with your time and your money and your wisdom. Maybe you know, one of those things, or maybe all. You could be helping other people through all your gifts and talents and your money, or your skills and your time, giving someone your time, giving someone your advice. And here, the hands here, if you're more identifying with this and you're feeling a lack of finances or a lack of self-worth this month, then maybe it's time for you to ask for help and to connect with someone who, you know, who has the resources to help you in whatever area we're looking at. So, you know, and don't feel so needy. Be assertive enough to ask for help, but at the same time, work on your consciousness, work on your prosperity consciousness. And I would, if I were you guys, look back at the last card I just did before this for Gemini, because it's kind of... Okay. So now after Cancer, I was saying it's a similar message with Gemini, Cancer. So look back at Gemini's reading. Okay, so we've got Leo. Leo, Seven of Swords. Ooh. Okay, this isn't the most fluffiest and nicest of cards, but it is telling you to be aware, beware this month, Leos, because Seven of Swords is about theft. It can be. So watch that you know, close your doors and windows properly when you go out. It is the summer now. You know, we tend to leave the windows open sometimes because it's a bit warm, so don't forget a bit about closing them if you have to. Sorry, I've had to use a different phone. My phone ran out of memory, which is really strange because I did clear my phone beforehand. So anyway, let's continue. So I was saying, so be careful about when you leave the house, etc., that you've closed all the windows and done that properly, because this is a tricky card and it's saying that there's some conniving, naughty energies around you this month. So just to watch your back and be aware. You see this man is stealing off, he's a thief, and he's stealing off with someone's swords there. So you don't want that to be a situation that you're going to have to deal with. So just be careful, okay, Cancerians. And also this, another aspect, another way of looking at it is that you might have to be a bit conniving. There's a situation that will call for your cunningness. cunningness rather than conniving. And also, so that's a positive way of looking at it, but then a negative way is maybe you are being conniving and not being in your integrity. And this is a warning that, you know, the universe doesn't miss a trick. The universe has a million eyes and you will be caught out, you know, even if you think no one's looking. The universe knows, you know, your soul knows. So it's better to be in integrity and clear up your energy, and use this month for that endeavor. And also, as you know, the law of attraction, if you are being out of integrity, if you are being sneaky, any little thing, you know, if you're lying to your friends, if you think, you know, cheating on your tax returns or any little thing. I think Louise Hay even says, even if you steal a paperclip from the office, the universe knows and it will come back to you. Karma will hit you, and it will hit you when you least expect it and when you're most down. And it will come back to you, my darlings. So be careful, okay? But careful all round, Cancer. And then, yeah, if your energy is clean, then the energy around you will be cleaner. Or if this happens to you, you'll have more strength and more sort of spiritual power to deal with it because your energy is clean, okay? Oh, whoa, that's a interesting thing to get for this month, Cancer. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I was saying Cancer. I meant Leo. Am I going mad? Leo, that was for you. Sorry, it's because of the change of camera. Okay, so Virgo, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Here we are. And the Eight of Pentacles here, you have a studious person here with his little mouse friend and his little spider friend. Reminds me of Charlotte's Web. And he's away, working away right into the night or maybe the early hours of the morning, sort of working on projects successfully. You know, he's got a lot of these 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. There's 7 other pentacles up there. Those are his achievements, his or her achievements. And he's working on this other important one. Candles are burning, and yeah, it's working very hard. So this month for you guys, Virgos, this is a month of very hard work and a month where you have to really apply yourself and focus. Okay, you may have a little bit of support here by someone like a really good friend or a really good colleague who's going to help you out with certain aspects of what you're doing. So you're not doing it alone. You are doing for the most part, you're doing a lot of it alone, but you do have support. And if you want it, you can just ask for it. You have someone giving you good advice there. Even just what came into my mind, this doesn't even necessarily just mean work. This could be working on a project like your wedding planning and things like that. That is kind of hard work, isn't it? There's a lot to it as well, but it's not career work, for example, unless you work in the wedding business. Unless you're a wedding planner, well then that's, you know, it's the same meaning then. But this is also saying, although you have to work hard and you will be applying yourself, be careful not to burn out and work, you know, burn the candles at both ends, so to speak. Okay, so work hard, work diligently, but don't overdo it, basically. Okay, because you have support there, so you won't need to overdo it. Ask for support. Okay, Virgo. Let me just double check that was definitely for Virgo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that was for Virgo. Have a good month there, Virgo. So we've got Libra. Oh, my darlings, Libra. I don't like being the bearer of bad news, but it looks like a stressful month for you, or a month of anxiety or worry. And yeah, because here's a lady in bed, her arms crossed, she can't sleep, and just, you know, waking up from a nightmare or something like that. So, my sweets, take care of yourself. Okay, have a gentle month, because it looks like there's something that's on your mind. You're worried about something, and you know, there's, yes, important and very serious things happen in the world, but at the same time, nothing is ever that important. Even when I think about really serious things, like I've had deaths in the family, or, you know, really, really serious, dark things that have happened. And at the end of the day, if you believe in a higher power, if you believe in heaven, if you believe in an afterlife, if you believe in, you know, eternal life, a lot of religions and spiritual belief systems do. Then what do we really have to worry about? If we really believed in a God, what do we really have to worry about? Because everything is small stuff, really. If we're eternal, we're just here on an earth plane school learning stuff. And this is just all part of the lesson. So let's try not to get too stressed about our earth lessons, even if it's really, really serious. But I don't say that to diminish your pain or your worry. If you're going through something really, really heavy, obviously, you know, I'm sending you lots of love and support there. And I just say, ask your angels for support, ask them for guidance. And if need be, ask for professional help somewhere along the line, whether, well, only you would know which aspect, which area that pertains to, because only you know what you're going through. So choose a professional that can help you in that area. And know, look at the wise owl sitting here. Wisdom is there. Your spirit guides are there. They're with you. So you're never alone when you're crying in the middle of the night or waking up worried about how to pay the bills, or, you know, whatever it is you're worried about. It's going to be fine. You've got to trust in yourself, trust in your higher self, trust in your God, trust in your angels, your spirit guides, and reach higher. Grow bigger than the problem. And try and find ways to relax yourself. Maybe some lavender oil on your pillow, deep breathing, maybe some meditation, maybe some stretching, some yoga, or, you know, whatever it is that helps you relax. Maybe watch comedy. Watch your favorite program, or read your favorite book, or something that will take your mind off things as they are. Phone a good friend, you know, have a nice little chat, meet up for coffee or something. Everything's going to be all right, guys, but you've got to just try and relax. All right, Libra. I know it's easier said than done, but things never last forever, right? And neither will this. This month may test you and challenge you on this, but you're going to be fine. Because why? You are strong and you know it. And you'll be fine. So, yeah, take some advice, those suggestions that I suggested, and rest well. The other thing is that this might be a card of purely just insomnia. And again, that might be connected to worries, or it might just be, you know, your circadian rhythm is out of balance. Maybe you're jet lagged or whatever, something like that. Best cure for that is to be out in nature for at least 5 days. So go camping or walk somewhere outside for the next 5 days to reset your body clock. Okay, and get your feet in the soil. Be in nature, because you've got to get back to nature's rhythms. All right, Libra. My gosh, I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. Let me just double check that was for Libra. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that was definitely for you, Libra. Okay. So next we have Scorpio. 8 of Wands. Wow. So you Scorpions are having we're about to have a very vibrant month. Woo! Lots of energy, creative energy, sparks of ideas coming to you and through you. Lots of love energy as well. So very lusty, loving, passionate energy here. These are the flames or the arrows of love or fire. And lots of activity happening all at the same time. So I would just say brace yourself, Scorpio. Yeah, brace yourself and just have a great month. There's going to be a lot going on here, so you need your strength. Eat well, ground yourself, because there's a lot of fun and passionate times here. And whether that's within your love life, whether that's in your career or home life, there's a lot going on there. And it's a good thing. It's mainly a good thing. But, you know, as with all fiery energy, just make sure that you're grounded and that things aren't just go wild, okay? Wildly out of control. Although a little bit of wildness and out of controlness is also good for the soul. So it's up to you to be, you know, to temper and to know which is what's the limit and what isn't, okay? But just enjoy yourself, Scorpio. It's going to be a very fun and fantastic, maybe frivolous or maybe just exciting, love-filled and bright and fiery month. Go for it. Let us know in the comments how that goes for you. I'm excited for you. Okay, Sagittarius. We have the Knight of Cups. And here we have a knight who is very confident with his cup in his hand, charging off on a very confident horse as well. And this knight, unlike some of the other knights in the tarot, this one is more interested in romance and flights of fancy and chivalry and just anything to do with the emotional side there, because that's what cups are about. And he's very comfortable in this suit, in the cups suit, I mean, but maybe also in his suit of armor. But the knight is very comfortable here, and he's just, rather than going off to fight, he's off to look for his girl, for his love, and to woo her and to make her feel special. So this is very much, he's very much about romance and very comfortable doing poetry and just doing all that very loving, romantic, and maybe sometimes overly soppy stuff. But this is a month of love for you guys, from someone. You may be receiving some affection from someone, or it may be you. Are you the Knight of Cups? Okay, because you're clearly ready for celebrating love. Okay. So, yeah, you're feeling very romantic this month. You're more interested in candles, decadent dinners, and lofty declarations of love than usual. So if you're feeling, you know, loved up this month, or if there's someone you need to tell, or that you're sort of trying to find the courage to tell or ask out on a date, etc., then this is the month to do it, because you're in the mood, okay? And it's time to do that, you know, enjoy and celebrate beautiful and sensual experiences of life. This is just as necessary and important as other experiences. So enjoy, okay? But at the same time, don't let the romantic notions take you away from real life. Not to say that it's not real life, but from your path or your mission or your work or whatever. Just, it's one thing to celebrate a dream come true feeling in your life, but it's another to chase after dreams that are a bit frivolous and you know, might not be as good for you or important for you at this time. So, you know, just follow your heart. Again, just don't overdo it, basically, but, you know, enjoy this feeling of love and celebration, because for you it is that kind of sexy month. Okay, Sagittarius, have fun with that and let us know how that goes and whether he or she said yes for your date, etc. Oh, and of course, marriage proposals. Yes, this would be a good month for it, Sagittarius, because you're feeling the love. Everyone's feeling the love. Okay, so Capricorn, your June is 7 of Cups. Okay, so 7 of Cups is very much about feeling, could be a feeling of scatteredness, could be an overwhelming feeling, you know, you've got too much on your plate. This is lots and lots of choices, lots and lots of possibilities and opportunities for you, which is great normally, but sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming because there's just too much. So you really need to meditate this month, Capricorn, and just find out of all these cups, which one is the most important to you? Which one makes your heart sing? You know, which choice, which path is the one that feels the best for you at this time? You know, it's not saying no to every cup forever. You might say yes to this one first and then yes to that one next month or next year and then that one, you know, but at this point in time, it's just telling you to make a choice based on your heart, okay? What your heart's telling you. And you have to do that by quieting your mind and going within. So, yeah, for you guys this month, that's going to be the challenge. That's also going to be the gift, because if you choose correctly, it's going to bring you lots and lots of positive energy and success and rewards. Yeah, I mean, really, there's no bad choice here. It's just that one will be more appealing than the other, and it will just be a different path. But as long as you're choosing from your heart, you're going to be fine. You're going to be great. All right, so that was Capricorn, wasn't it? Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. So that was Capricorn. We're coming to the end now. We're at Aquarius. So we have Aquarius. You've got the 8 of Cups. So for you this month, Aquarius, we have you moving away from a situation. It's time to go. It's, you know, it's time to leave a situation or a job or a person or something behind. And you've been gearing up to this for a while. Excuse me. You see all the cups behind him, this person, and you're ready to move forward into new vistas, new areas, new land, new opportunities, hopes and dreams. So you've really been preparing for this, and now you're ready to leave these cups behind. You're ready to move forward in your life, and that's an exciting time. Yes, it might be scary initially, but also it's very exciting too. So I wish you well and wish you luck with that, Aquarius. Look at this little creature here. Is it a mole or an aardvark? I think it's a mole, sort of looking down. So this is the past. You don't have to look at that anymore. You know, look forward. Keep your sights ahead of you, your sights on the prize, the new road, the new path, and take the first step into your new life. Wonderful stuff, Aquarius. Very excited for you. Share with us in the comments and let us know how that goes for you. Lots of love there. Okay, so finally we get to Pisces. And Pisces, you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Hurrah! Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is very much the card or the sign of fate. And it's really nice, actually. I just noticed that in this deck, you've got the astrological signs here on this very steampunk kind of picture, you know, this machinery and this wheel with the planets there. So it's really nice to end this monthly reading with all the signs there. It really feels right, and it's nice for you guys, for Pisces, to get this card, because for you this month is very much about completion. You know, it's an end of a cycle, the beginning of a new one. But also the Wheel of Fortune is, you know, it's a fortunate card. It's like fate and destiny and everything coming into place now, and karma as well. So it's, you know, the wheel turns and turns and it stops wherever it needs to stop. It's the universe giving back to you, basically. And mostly this is a positive card, but it's because it's also the card of karma. It's telling you that what you're now starting to reap, what you've sown in the last few weeks or months or whatever, but you know, the energy that you've been putting out there is now returning to you. And if it's good energy you've been putting out, then that's fantastic. You're going to celebrate this month. But if you've not been so good in the recent past, this might be a bit of a challenging month because it's now coming back to you. But normally when I see the Wheel of Fortune, I usually get a very tingly and positive feeling, and this is usually about the tide turning, things changing. A circumstance that you've been in that's been maybe very challenging is now lifting, and the Wheel of Fortune is now bringing a fresh breath air, fresh energy. The wheel is moving, and now you could be 180 degrees from your problem. It could be the flip side of it very soon this month. So that's very exciting, guys. Pisces, I hope you have a great month, and do let us know in the comments how that turns out for you. So that's all the cards for this month, my darlings. I'm glad to be back on board and seeing you again. And do you like my nails? Chose this colour for you this month for June, and also the flowers, I thought, because I thought of the song June is Busting Out All Over from the musical Carousel, Rodgers and Hammerstein musical. If you don't know it, YouTube it. I was about to sing it, but my throat is now a little bit tired. But it's a very happy song, lots of flowers, it mentions flowers, so I thought we could focus on that for this month for you guys. And I just wish for you a beautiful month, full of blessings, full of joy, full of healing. If you need that, definitely for you or a family member or a loved one. And I'm just praying that you have a wonderful month, basically, and get everything that you need for this month, whatever that is. Okay, so I'm sending you lots of love, my darlings. Please do subscribe to my video, to my channel rather, if you liked this video and if you want to watch more, and if you're interested in what I do. I do private consultations via Skype anywhere around the world. So if you want a private reading with me, then do have a look at the description box. All the information will be there, or go to my website, which is www.angelic-creations.net. And if you do go to my website, you can join my mailing list, and you will receive a free gift, the 5 spiritual principles to living a great life in your email inbox for the next 5 days. But also you'll receive my angel mail, hopefully every month. It's not exactly every month, but just, you know, quite regularly. So that's good too, right? Yay. Also, give me a thumbs up, a like, and do share this video with anyone else who you think would enjoy a monthly astro sign reading. Okay, lots of love to you guys. The last thing that needs to be said is, as you know, put your hands together, say it with me. Namaste. Lots of love, guys. Sending you blessings and angel love.